Welcome to Sinister Screen Storytime. It was a chilly autumn night in the heart of Chicago. The wind howled through the narrow alleyways, carrying the scent of damp leaves and a foreboding presence that sent shivers down my spine. The date was October 31st, and the city was alive with the muted laughter of trick-or-treaters and the distant hum of Halloween parties. My name is Alex, and I was an ordinary guy living in an ordinary apartment in the bustling neighborhood of Lincoln Park. Little did I know that this night would become a haunting chapter in the book of my life. I had just returned from a low-key Halloween gathering at a friend's place. The clock on the wall showed midnight as I fumbled with my keys to unlock the door. The eerie silence of the empty hallway set the stage for what was about to unfold. Once inside, I felt a sudden chill in the air, as if the apartment had transformed into an icebox. The soft creaking of the floorboards beneath my feet echoed through the empty rooms. Unease settled in the pit of my stomach, a primal instinct warning me of impending danger. As I entered the living room, I noticed a flickering light in the corner. My heart skipped a beat when I realized it was the television, casting an eerie glow across the room. I was certain I had turned it off before leaving, but now images danced across the screen, grainy footage of a deserted amusement park. My eyes darted around the room, searching for an explanation. That's when I heard it. A faint whisper, barely audible, yet chilling to the bone. "Alex," it called, a disembodied voice that seemed to come from the shadows themselves. Fear clung to me like a second skin as I followed the haunting voice into the hallway. The air grew heavier with each step, and I could feel eyes watching me from the darkness. The walls seemed to close in, suffocating me in an atmosphere tainted with malevolence. I reached the bedroom, and there, standing in the dim light, was a figure draped in shadows. The silhouette revealed a tall, menacing figure wearing a tattered clown mask. My breath caught in my throat as the figure raised a gleaming knife, reflecting the pale moonlight seeping through the curtains. "Time to play, Alex," the voice hissed, and a shiver ran down my spine. Panic set in, and instinct took over. I turned and bolted down the hallway, the rapid thuds of my heartbeat drowning out the malevolent laughter echoing behind me. My only thought was escape as I stumbled into the cold night, the city streets eerily empty. The neon lights of a nearby gas station flickered like distant stars in a forgotten sky. The mask-wearing fiend pursued me relentlessly, a relentless predator in pursuit of its prey. I sprinted through the city, my breath forming clouds in the frigid air. Desperation fueled my legs as I weaved through the labyrinthine streets of Chicago. The familiar landmarks, the iconic Navy Pier, the towering Willis Tower, loomed like specters in the darkness. It became apparent that this wasn't a random encounter. The killer knew me, knew my every move. The alleyways and deserted streets felt like a twisted maze designed to prolong my torment. I could hear the echoing laughter, a haunting melody that fueled my terror. As I rounded a corner, I found myself in Millennium Park, the iconic Cloudgate sculpture looming ahead. Desperation clawed at my chest as I sought refuge in the shadows, my eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of the relentless pursuer. The distorted reflection in the polished surface of the sculpture revealed the masked figure closing in. I stumbled across the desolate park, my footsteps echoing through the eerie silence. The chill of the night seemed to seep into my bones as I frantically searched for an escape. A sudden realization struck me. The killer was leading me to a place of his choosing. The journey through the haunted city led me to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts, a dilapidated structure standing like a sentinel in the desolate landscape. I hesitated at the entrance, the ominous silence whispering warnings in my ear, but the relentless pursuit left me with no choice. I stepped into the abyss. The interior was a labyrinth of decaying corridors, each step echoing with the weight of impending doom. The flickering lights overhead cast long shadows that danced menacingly on the cold concrete walls. The air was thick with the stench of decay, a testament to the sinister secrets hidden within. The final confrontation awaited me in the heart of the warehouse, a dimly lit chamber devoid of mercy. The masked figure emerged from the shadows, the grotesque grin on the clown mask sending shivers down my spine. The glint of the knife reflected the stark reality. There was no escape. The date was etched in my mind. October 31st, a night that transformed the familiar streets of Chicago into a nightmare. The killer's malevolent game had reached its climax, and the city held its breath as the echoes of terror reverberate. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.